All right, but Linda, don't you think the market's really picked up lately? I mean, I got an email last week from several mortgage people. The 30-year fixed is down another point. It was like 5.6 or something like that for a 30-year fixed mortgage, and 5.2 for a 3 or 5 year ARM.
Well, I think it's so much better. And you know, in our office this is Bonnie Larson from the Winnetka North Colo Banker, and I'm Linda Martin from the Winnetka North Colo Banker. And I've been there a long time, one of the top producers for a long time. Bonnie is an energetic, wonderful colleague who's gonna be dynamite, and together this year we're gonna sell a whole bunch of units over here. This is a rare opportunity in an election year to buy something that has not ever been offered in Winnetka.
Right.
A multi-leveled location, so prime, so convenient. This is unusual because it would appeal to not only single parents, because it's into 3 schools. It's Crow Island for the public school elementary, it's North Shore Country Day as a private day school, and a parochial school, St. Faith, Hopes, and Charity, and that's very unusual.
Right.
Or you could take the Northwestern train up to Lake Forest Academy or Woodlands, and there are many students in this area that do that.
Sure, and some of them take the train downtown.
I'm curious. I'm Joe Zikas from Winnetka now. The new tier schools, public schools, are also great. Why do people pick
They're
private
wonderful.
schools?
But you know, I think sometimes people feel that in a private school their child might get more one-on-one. You know, it depends on the family.
I think sometimes their children have special needs, and even though if you can go to any website and get the state school report cards, and when you compare, I mean, I totally agree with you, Joe. There's no reason anyone would ever not necessarily go to New Trier due to qualifications or education. Sometimes people go if they themselves went to North Shore Country Day or somewhere else, or if they want to send their kids to prep school later on. There are different reasons.
Living at Library Plaza Townhomes is going to afford people a chance to go to these wonderful schools, whether it's public or private. I mean, we just have a reputation on the North Shore for knowing how to prepare kids for college. In fact, a lot of kids, when they go to college, they come home and say, high school was harder. You know, they're just so well prepared
my kids said that too.
That their first year of college is a breeze. So.
And for commuters, I mean, I don't want to just focus on the school kids, but for the commuters, you can roll out of your bed and jump in the shower and get to the train, and you can go north or south, or you can take the bus. So I think the location, now we talked about a little earlier being able to be close to the Green Bay Trail for the biking, but that's a great place to be able to walk your pet or to run if you're a jogger, and you can take that, I myself bicycle, all the way to the Botanic Garden, the Chicago Botanic Garden. It goes straight up there, and you can just cut over west. The other thing that's so terrific about this is its convenience to all sorts of shopping stores, whether it be gift stores, toy stores, clothing stores,
doctor's offices,
jewelry
restaurants.
stores, food stores. There's 2, a large food store right on Green Bay. Actually, they filmed Home Alone there. I live on the street where they filmed Home Alone.
That's right.
And when Macaulay Culkin actually visited us and met our children and our rabbits, he then went to, well, he did meet the rabbits. And we had a birthday party on our street because...
Was he a drug user when he was filming, or did that come later?
He filmed at Grand Food Store, and that was really a nice episode when they were checking him out. And then the other wonderful local grocery store is Lakeside Foods, which is a much smaller store, but both of them have delivery. Both of them service their clients impeccably.
And they deliver the hamburger for Charlie Beinlich's, the best cheeseburgers on the North Shore.
I think most people would be surprised if they knew just how large a range of dining and shopping options there are in downtown Winnetka here.
Well, with the weather we've had lately with the snow, you can literally walk down the store and you can walk down the street and you can have a full meal at any time.
Sure.
I myself like being so close to the lake, and I live close enough that sometimes I myself live in Winnetka and have lived here quite a long time. My husband grew up in Winnetka. You can hear the lake roaring. I know that sounds a little bit corny, but when it's really loud, I can hear it roaring, and I like to go down there, and anyone can go down. We have 4 beaches. We have a sailing beach. We have the children can take sailing, or grown-ups. I myself took sailing here, and we have a little yacht club through
And
the
you can
Park
almost
District.
smell the water sometimes. I mean,
There's a boat launch.
it smells
And
really
there's a
good.
boat launch and 2 piers. It's a little tricky if you have a jet ski, because I've been through that. They're big on big boats, but they've adjusted the jet skis a little more, so we don't have a problem with that.
But it's a nice place to relax.
So
I mean,
people
you just
fish
go.
off that pier-
Yeah,
those
yeah,
piers, too.
smelt fishing. Soon when the snow falls, you'll see a lot of smelt fishermen out there.
But just to walk along the beach, I mean, if you've had a hard day and you need to go relax, you can either go to Little Ricky's and relax there, or you can walk a few blocks to the beach. I mean, it doesn't have to be a perfect day. Just
And we have, from a bookstore standpoint, we have one of the best independent bookstores in all of the country. And I think that's pretty special. In our little town, I've seen Barbara Bush, President Clinton, President Carter, Peter Jennings, J.K. Rowling, who did Harry Potter. I mean, it's pretty, and we like the association with literary things, because we are at Library Plaza near the library.
and you can just go, right next door to the library and sit there and read all the different newspapers and magazines. Or
And the library now has downloadable movies.
Right.
online,
it
too.
does.
Right.
There were computers.
And if you see
need
one
to
of
use a
those new
computer.
books that you can download the book right into it, it's a computer.
The Kindle,
Yeah,
the Kindle.
the Kindle.
What more should I know about the Winnetka lifestyle for people who are unfamiliar with it?
It's not too far to Ravinia. You can take the train, the Northwestern train. If you don't want to deal with the parking, you can put your chairs right on your shoulder and your cooler.
A lot of entertainment. We have a lot of parades.
Yeah, we have a lot of
The 4th of July parade, the doggy parade. That's always a hit.
Well, and I was both a Girl Scout leader and a Brownie leader. I think the Scouts are still very active, the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. You can buy your Christmas tree right over at the A.C. Nielsen Tennis Facility. And I think one thing that's wonderful, because I'm a paddle player, is we have community
tennis.
paddle tennis.
Yep.
And if you're a golfer, which some of us like to do, we not only have an 18-hole golf course, but we have a par 3 golf course. So that's pretty terrific.
Municipal golf course.
And
there's
you
also
can go-
Indian
And you
Hill.
can go ice skating.
Right?
Almost all the
Right.
kids, at least mine did, take ice skating.
You can go canoeing.
Indian Hill Park.
No,
Oh yeah, there's 2 parks in town you can go ice skating. Indian Hill, where the train station is, and there's hot cocoa and a warming house. Hubbard Woods, where the gazebo is, and in the summer, Harris Bank does free concerts for the village, the residents, or anybody coming. People bring
And at the
picnics.
Nielsen.
Yeah, that's an indoor. You can do it indoor. And snow sledding too at Nielsen.
Winnetka is a very wealthy community. Is it also a friendly community, or is it a little standoffish for the number of people who lived here for so
I
many
think
years?
it's a very friendly community. And there are a lot of clubs and so on that you can join if you want to, become a part of it. A lot of places to volunteer. The Winnetka Community House offers classes. They have a children's
The
theater.
Winnetka Women's Club, which our office sponsors a house every year at the House Walk, is a terrific facility. I think Winnetka is open to anyone who's open to join something or meet people.
You have to want to join.
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks for visiting
Thank
us,
you.
Joe, at Library Plaza Townhomes.com.
Yes, thank you.